part of its study session tomorrow, the Tucson City Council is scheduled to debate last month's Hazmat spill on I-10 and if the lead safety agency on the incident could have done a better job alerting the public to the toxic spill on the interstate. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink joins us on the southeast side with more on what they plan to discuss at this meeting. Eric.
Sean, good evening to you. Councilwoman Nikki Lee requested the discussion. Now, she represents the part of the area that was most affected by the hazmat spill back on February 14th. If you remember, parts of I-10 closed for more than 24 hours. Some residents had to shelter in place. Now, Councilwoman Lee tells me she's not blaming the Arizona Department of Public Safety for a lack of communication, but she wants to figure out how every agency involved can work together better in the future. The single vehicle rollover crash that caused the nitric acid spill happened on that Tuesday afternoon, just before 3 o'clock. Within minutes, the Arizona Department of Public Safety and other agencies, including Tucson Fire, were on scene. Traffic came to a standstill, and it would be nearly 28 hours before the interstate was back open. For some families that needed to shelter in place, Tucson City Councilwoman Nikki Lee says it was hard to get straight answers at times during this fluid situation.
So my hope is really just to really think about everyone who was involved, all of the stakeholders who were involved, especially our Ward 4 residents who were told to shelter in place, who were told, you can't come pick up your kids. Oh, no, wait, you've got to come pick up your kids. It was really confusing out here when this was all going on.
One parent at Vail Academy believes the school and DPS did a good job letting families know about the moving parts.
I feel like the school communicated it to us very quickly. We got several phone calls stating that they were first going to shelter in place, and then immediately after that they called us back and said that we were to pick up our kids immediately. As soon as something new was released, there was messages going out about the information.
Captain Ben Buller was taking the lead on that emergency response for the Department of Public Safety. DPS worked in conjunction with the Pima County Office of Emergency Management. He says his team is learning from communication gaps.
One of the lessons learned is more information is probably better in terms of getting the public notified about things. The fact of the matter is we didn't stand up a joint information command because we believed overnight by 6 a.m. we were really gonna be ready to open that road. And the setbacks that we faced that just are kind of a thing that happens, that's really what pushed us into day 2.
And Buller says emergency crews faced rain and snow on that Wednesday morning, which added to the setbacks. I-10 opened back up that Wednesday night around 7 p.m. Now, again, the council discussion is tomorrow afternoon. We'll be following what comes out of that meeting. So stay with News 4 Tucson here on air, online, and on your mobile device for the very latest. We're live tonight on the southeast side. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.